Okay, well, one player who certainly is not feeling frustrated, let me just bring her in right now, is a goal scorer. She's just fixing her boot over here, but she's managed to do it. It is the goal scorer, Erin Cuthbert, here. Take the mic. A huge congratulations on your dominant win today. What was the message from Sonia coming into this one today?
Finish our chances. At the weekend, we didn't really finish our chances. Had a lot of chances on goal. Even tonight, I felt those times we could be more clinical. But we're definitely building better performances the last week or so. I think for us, it's just about building. It's the group stage, it's early on. We got a really disappointing result. Match day 1, but we want more. We need to do more, and I think it's a good result tonight to get us going into international break and hopefully come back, and we've built some momentum now.
And you came out of the blocks in the second half, and how does it feel once again scoring in the Champions League?
Even if it is a tap in, they all count. Listen,
toe post.
There's no pictures on the postcard, I like to say, so if it's a screamer or if it's a tap in, they all count the same. But they shouted Sam on the tannoy. I was well upset about that. They just must go for...
I told him to change it for you.
They must go for instinct, so I don't know why they never picked me, obviously. But yeah, I was actually just swapped to go in the goalkeeper and try and put her off, and I've put her off in the initial one, and it's just came back to me and being ready for second ball. So I like that position.
You say about being swapped, was that Lucy actually when we were watching the replay back?
She told me. That's why I gave her the wee point, because that goal was for her. But I think when Guro came on, obviously Guro's natural assist taker and corner taker, so let her do the set pieces and I'll do my job.
And how are you finding that relationship that you're building with Kira Walsh? And in particular, the second half, you were a little bit higher as well.
Yeah, like it's definitely took a little bit of teething time. I think both of us will say that. She's a top-class player. You have to almost play around her at times. She always moves into spaces. She's intelligent with the ball. So you've almost got to think a step ahead. So that's kind of been different and a bit of an adjustment for me. I quite enjoy the other part of it, getting in the attack. Started to dribble more and drive more, and trying to add a little bit of a different dynamic to my game. I'm really enjoying that role. I like the number 8, but I've got to get better in the final third. I've got to get better at my final pass. I've got to keep working on that touch and shoot and add more goals and assists to my game if I'm going to be there.
Is that you sitting down with Sonia at the start of the season and being like, okay, here's my levels, I keep continuing to improve every season, but what am I going to do now?
Yeah, I think I don't really know where my levels are, and I want to see what I can get to, want to see where my ceiling is. I know that I enjoy that part of the game. I had a sit down with Sonia at the start of the season, and she showed me my strengths and also what she wants to add from me and what she wants to see from me, and a lot of that was dribbling, driving and taking first touches forward, and I'm trying to be more positive. She's given me the confidence that even if we make mistakes, it's absolutely okay, just first touch forward and breaking lines with passes. And yeah, I'm enjoying that part of it. I know that maybe that's not what the fans and everybody watching notoriously knows me for, but I think I've got that in me and I want to keep working on it.
Well, we love it. Thank you for coming over. Thank you for joining us, Erin. We appreciate it.
Thank you. Thank you.
Take that for you.
Thank you.
Such a nice teammate. But Erin is such a player. Oh, we're swapping straight back in. Come on, Millie Bright, captain, joining us. Millie, a huge congratulations on your win today. Erin was saying about it's those baby steps, but improving now every single game.
No, definitely. And listen, it's still early on, but I think in the Champions League you need to kind of hit the ground running. So our first game, we definitely weren't happy with performance or result. I think for us and our standards and our ambitions, it needs to be better. But then I think we had a good bounce back against Tottenham, and again early on in the season, it's about getting points early on, and for us just getting that momentum a little bit and finding our rhythm. But I think tonight we definitely got our mojo back, and especially last 20. I think the full game was really good, but last 20 especially. I think that one-touch play and just better connections all round, and finally getting the ball in the back of the net. It was a real good way to end the block and the girls to go off in international.
I was going to say as well, Sonia made a number of subs, but I felt like the intensity almost grew.
Yeah.
With obviously the attack, the dribble, and I feel like your connections are getting better as well.
Yeah, definitely. I think it's something that we emphasise quite a lot is when we make the subs, it's to bring us to another level. She's very adamant, and our standards are you work as hard as you can for as long as you can, and we've got an amazing squad and players raring to go. So when they come on, I agree, they took us to another level, and that's why I said the last 20. Then it's like a team gets tired, there's more spaces, more opportunities, and then the girls came on, and we could have had a couple more, but I thought they defended the box really, really well.
And Millie, you just mentioned it. The girls are going off on international break. If you missed the news yesterday, I don't know where you are, but Millie Bright has retired from international football for England after, well, she now goes down as a legend.
Absolutely.
A Lioness legend, everything that you've done for the game. But how hard was it to make that decision? And now what do you do in the next couple of weeks?
Yeah, the decision itself, I mean, you guys know it's not something that you just sleep on and, you know, it just pops into your head. It's like that lingering thought, and I said it yesterday in my presser, it's like a moment where, you know, it just then feels right, and I've had no like bitterness or no feeling of, oh God, I should have, I shouldn't have. And, you know, the summer for me was a really important time to just heal as a person and just be healthy again, like physically and mentally, and I think that was my priority. I had no thoughts of what I was going to do. I kind of just blocked football out, if I'm honest, and I came back in a really good place, felt good with my knee. I feel like I'm back flying again, which is amazing. And then I wanted to wait till I was in a clear mindset before I made my final decision. I think it's important not to be rash and emotional in those things. And now I get to go and have lots of family time, pick up my nephews from school, go back with the horses, and just I think reconnect with family and friends. I think it's been so long since I've been able to do that, and I literally get to see my family at games. Again, you guys know how it is, so I can't wait just to spend some good quality time. And again, it's an opportunity for me to rest my body and make sure I'm fit fighting, ready for the heavy schedule when the girls come back. I
was just going to say as well, all focus on Chelsea and winning the Champions League, I can imagine as well. Yeah, definitely. I wanted to, I've had injury with my knee and stuff like that, and I don't want to be 50-50. I want to be all in, and I want to make sure that I'm putting myself in the best possible place to be the best for Chelsea. And I felt like I needed to make smart decisions, and I don't want to be a cripple when I retire. I want to be able to do normal things and walk downstairs and stuff. So I'm just looking forward to being all in for Chelsea, and like I said, there's that one big thing missing at the minute, so going to give absolutely everything to make sure we get it.
Just for some of our viewers at home that don't really know what goes on when players go off to international duty and players stay behind, is it a time where you can actually, yes, you can train, but it's those taking those rest days as well? Yeah,
definitely. It's a sit-down conversation with the performance team and kind of what do you need as a player. So for me, it's kind of mixture of just ticking over and then getting that maximum rest, and then making sure that I've recovered from this first block, and then I'm ready for the second block between international breaks. So it really is like individual, and I think that's the beauty of it now, is I can dictate whether I need a little bit of extra rest or I need a little bit more training, or specifically doing things for my knee. And I think it is individual, and just a time to switch off mentally as well. You're training, yes, you're ticking over, but you're not necessarily preparing for a game in every 3 days, so you can kind of just relax a little bit and take a bit of time to reflect on the block, and then, like I said, get ready for the next one.
Okay, well, we'll let you go and get ready for the next one and get that rest.
Now I'm getting 4 days off.
Enjoy yourself.